There are 3 certainties in life: death, taxes, and a new FIFA game every year. That's right, EA's money printing soccer simulator is back with its latest iteration, FIFA 20. Now, it's an easy, albeit lazy argument that says these games are pretty much the same year after year, but longtime fans of the series will know this is far from the truth. And at a time where microtransactions are being scrutinised more than ever, many were eager to see whether this game, and more specifically its massively popular Ultimate Team feature, would save it from the jaws of controversy. In short, is FIFA 20 more
liquid football?
Or is it
himself into further trouble?
Watch on to find out. Firstly, I'm happy to report that in the gameplay department, FIFA 20 is light years ahead of 19. Whereas its predecessor was at times a slow, plodding affair, this year's entry is much tighter and faster. Now, this might come down to personal taste, but pace abuse is a time-honoured tradition in football games. I mean, I still have fond memories of the triple threat of Gervinho, Doumbia and Ababo in FIFA 15, and it's good to see that gameplay is now closer to these halcyon days. Ah, I miss 2015. Anyways, shooting feels a lot more reliable this time around, with one-on-one encounters more a result of skill than luck once again. Defending also feels a heck of a lot more responsive, with dispossessions now more likely ending up with one of your players, rather than falling to another opponent to carry on the attack and inevitably score a lucky, sweaty goal. And on that note, if you allow me to put my tinfoil hat on for a minute, there still appears to be a touch of that mythical FIFA scripting going on in 20. For those unaware, scripting is a fan theory which posits that a line of game code changes the flow of a match if it becomes too one-sided. So if you're winning 5-0, some gamers claim the game recognises the imbalance and boosts the opponent's ability while simultaneously hampering yours. And while this has always been denied by EA, I've experienced some matches where it feels like just about every single thing has gone against me. Now, am I just bad at the game? Maybe, but something seems a little fishy. Stay woke, people, stay woke. Away from the regular game, there is plenty of new modes to sink your teeth into, the most notable of which being the new Volta mode. Effectively an RPG FIFA Street fusion, it can be really fun in short bursts, but as with many of these modes, lacked any significant longevity, definitely more novelty than substance. While we're being critical, I have to admit that the graphical upgrade this year is subtle, to put it politely. And that's not to say it's a bad looking game, because it's far from it. It just feels like they're gearing up for the next generation of consoles, whether that be next year or the year after, and as a result, this game is more of a let's just get it made job. And as I mentioned before, this game is still riddled with microtransactions in the form of packs in Ultimate Team. Now, if you're an adult who enjoys this feature, all power to you. But in a game that's rated PEGI 3, it feels a little sketchy advertising effectively gambling to kids. But that's a larger discussion for another day. To wrap up, if you've ever played a FIFA game before, you pretty much know what to expect. There's only so much you can do with 22 players on a pitch. But it refines the overall experience with aplomb, and is still the king of casual games.